Welcome back, guys, to the Let's Play. As you can just see, we have reached Town Hall 5. So, we've got that 3-day boost again. Again, remember, we have that third builder. So let's just go explore Town Hall 5. So, let's first just go right into the shop. We have a free hero potion. We'll collect that a little bit later. Now that we have these 3 builders, we can start putting down those super important buildings right away. And while we're working on these other buildings as well. So let's just place down all these free traps as well. We get free 2 bombs. I think I saw we got two air mines as well. So that'll be new. That'll help, as the meta at this point is just all balloons. You may see at the top left hand corner, I've been grinding off camera and I got to 750 trophies. I was at 800 at one point, but I got attacked a couple times, so we're in Silver League. I did get an achievement, which gave me around 150 gems for reaching that point, I'm pretty sure. And if I get to 1250, I'll receive 250 gems as an achievement, which will be huge for the account and getting that third or fourth builder. So let's just keep putting down these 10-second upgrades. It's quite a bit of them. And then the big upgrade that we're going to get started right away here in a second is our spell factory. And that'll be huge. That'll work overnight. And yeah, that'll be perfect. So I've just thought of something. So CWL has just ended and I am in my main clan. So you may not be in the Clan War League per se, but you can still receive medals. So if you look at this baby account right here, I have 36 medals available. And I think this would be the perfect time to buy a builder potion. As you'll see, if you've never used a builder potion before, it will take off 10 hours off. Everything will move 10 times faster for 1 hour. So basically 10 hours can be taken off a building. So as you saw there, the archer tower just finished immediately. So right now is a perfect time to put down this spell tower. And then hopefully by the end, well, obviously in an hour or less, we will have our spell factory done, which will be great. So let's just get all these other buildings down. This wizard tower would be great to get down right away as well. And then let's put some of these walls down. And then a little bit here, we'll make ourselves a base. And then I'll go over kind of just what my priority list is at the beginning of going to Town Hall 5. I would say if you have a builder potion, great. Throw everything else down. If not, again, because we have this 3-day power potion active, it would be perfect if we could get this laboratory upgraded as well. So we are going to definitely do this. And with this power potion on, it'll be over in like 10 minutes or so. We have an achievement to claim, Builder Hall 5. Congratulations. Nice. All right, while we're waiting on those builders to finish up with the builder boosts, obviously it should go pretty quickly. We can look over here at the builder base. The builder base, I've also got an achievement because I've got over 1,000 trophies. So we are in the Stone 5 League, which is great. At this point, the builder potion the power potion has worn off for some of these troops. But look, I just upgraded the town hall, so it's been activated for another 3 days, which is great. We're over here getting pretty close to max. Until probably builder 4, we're going to try to max out our base, just so we have a good baseline. Then after that, we're going to continue rushing throughout. So let's just upgrade a push strap or something like that. I'll attack off camera here in a little bit. So at this point, we are just waiting. If you can also see in the treasury, we have quite a bit of loot, 800,000 of each, which will be great. That will overfill our storages, but we'll use all our loot. All right, guys, perfect. I have found a good base. This has pretty great loot for what we're at. It might be a little bit tricky here. If it has clan castle, we're going to lose. So let's just test for clan castle and decide if we want to waste our balloons here. Perfect, it doesn't. So at this point, we are going to throw in all our balloons on this back side here. Our goal is to get to that that air defense. So let's place in the hogs now that the archer towers are distracted, and hopefully our hogs can make their way over there. Once that's done, obviously everything I'm using is defense targeting. So this is a risky strategy, as say this wizard tower kills all my balloons and hog riders. I probably will get a 0 star. But it looks like we've killed all the air hitting defenses, and at this point we just need to hope we don't hit a red mine that kills everything. But this should be a 3 star, 24 more cups, and quite a bit of loot for us. Perfect, guys. That took a while. I think I need to add like maybe 5 archers into this army just so I can clean up those builder huts on the corners, which are quite annoying, but it's a 3 star. All right, perfect, guys. As you can see, this laboratory time is winding down very quickly. We are now under a minute, which is like 10 seconds for us, maybe even less. And bang, laboratory is upgraded. Let's go in there and look for the first time. So there's a couple of troops that can be upgraded, which is nice. As we can see, some of our troops are already max. The balloons in which we're using already, unfortunately, level 2 is the max level, so the power potion wasn't really going to help. But what the power potion is doing for us at the moment is it is keeping these other troops upgraded. But now that we have that, let's just start upgrading our archers right away because we don't want to get behind on any of these things. It's also, remember, we have this laboratory potion. So it'll do the exact same thing, but it'll take out 24 hours. So we might actually be able to pretty much finish up our lab here in the next like 10 minutes for Town Hall 5, which will be kind of crazy. It just shows the power of these magic items at these lower levels. Now I think it is important, granted we got more army camp space, but we need to upgrade that army camp space because even doing this upgrade alone with this builder potion, that'll give us access to 10 more housing space or equal to 2 more balloons in our raid, which will help us climb and get to that 1250 mark that we want to get to let's find the achievement here. Yeah, 450 gems for this achievement, guys. So that's pretty much all the way to the 3rd builder, and that'll get us more than halfway to the 3rd builder, or 4th builder, sorry, which will be awesome. All right, perfect, guys. Our army camp has finished upgrading. Let's just go right into that again. Let's use this builder potion to the max. Okay, our wizards now have a home. The wizard tower is complete, level 1. At this point, I think it would be a perfect opportunity to build a progress base. All right, perfect, guys. So here is the result of our progress base. Still a little bit weird because we have a lot of obstacles I still frankly want to move with a shovel of obstacles. But obviously these upgrades we have already maxed out for this town hall level. And then all of these at the top, we still have to upgrade. Here at the base here is kind of my priority list that I have going that I haven't done thus far. Obviously, I'd recommend the laboratory first and placing down those new buildings. But after that, I would recommend in the next phase, upgrading your storages and then probably upgrading those army camps that were already at the maximum level for Town Hall 4. And then we'll move into those collectors and mines. And then finally, after that, we can end with our core defenses right over here. And our core defenses at this point in the game would be our mortar, air defense, and wizard tower. And then finally, we can move up into this top sector and upgrade these archer towers, cannons. And then the last thing we'll do before we go to Town Hall 6 will be upgrade these bombs. Obviously, throughout and as we have loot, we will upgrade our walls, which will be great. So if we are following our priority list, first we want to max out our gold storages. So that'll be 8 hours, but we will start that one. All right, perfect, guys. That army camp has finished. We can now hold 115 camp space. So let's, while we still have our boost, let's get rid of these last couple shrubs that I just found. And then let's start this army camp and get it to the point that the other army camps were at. So they can each hold 40 housing space. All right, and that is perfect timing because look, our archers are going to be finishing up here in around 20 seconds or so. So we're just going to jump right in and throw, let's do the more expensive ones first. Let's do our goblins first. So that'll be done here in 15-20 minutes. And then we can start up our barbarians. And then as I was waiting for those things to finish, I started thinking about the progression for this account. and what could get us to the 4th and 5th builder quicker. And as I was thinking about that, I think we could probably save a couple days of progress here if you rush to Town Hall 6 immediately. I know that's contrary to what we've been doing, but what we're trying to do is, if we can get to Town Hall 6 as quickly as possible, so obviously it costs 750,000. I can't hold that yet. So by upgrading this storage, I will then be able to hold enough. So by doing that, I think the next best move would probably be upgrade this Town Hall. You might be, why are you doing that? Well, the main reason is this guy right over here. Clan Capital unlocks at Town Hall 6. And with that, also the trader arrives at Town Hall 6. And if you didn't know, in the trader gives you a lot of free items, and it also unlocks the Raid Weekend shop. And you earn Raid Weekend tokens through this Clan Capital. And if you've seen other episodes on my account or channel, you can see that there's a shop where you can buy items. In these items, you can buy resources, wall rings, potions, like these research potions, and they're really cheap. There may be 100, 200 of these tokens. And if you didn't know, a little shameless plug, our clan right here is a top 200 clan in the world. I know not all free-to-play accounts can probably get to this, but you could definitely join a clan that does Clan Capital. And you can tell by just looking at their top players and seeing how much they've donated. As you can see, our top 5 players have donated over $1 million of the Clan Capital medals. And by doing this, we'll be able to progress our account a lot quicker. We'll be able to stock up and buy 4 or 5 research potions. We'll be able to reinforce our own troops in here, which will be nice. And therefore, I think we'll be able to then hit Crystal League and all of these achievement points, or 1250 trophies, where we're going to be able to get to that 1,000 gem mark or that 2,000 gem mark, where we can then get our 4th and 5th builder, therefore progressing faster. And I'm not saying we need to rush then to 7, 8, 9 or anything like that. I think our goal at this point is upgrade this gold storage, place down the remaining buildings we need. Let's upgrade that Town Hall right away. And then once we get to Town Hall 6, we'll max everything out. We won't rush beyond that point, but it's a perfect time to do that because we're coming into the weekend where Raid Weekend starts, and hopefully we would be able to do the Raid Weekend attacks maybe Saturday or Sunday, and we can basically hyperdrive our account, which would be awesome. So I think that's really the account update, what I'm going for, and we can easily do that here with our treasury. Look, we have enough gold right here. Once we have the availability to hold it, we're going to just go right up to Town Hall 6, which seems really odd because we're going to be here less than 12 hours. And you would definitely not want to do this at any stage later in the game. But really, it might have been beneficial if I thought about this earlier on. Maybe even as a Town Hall 3 or 4, I probably maybe should have rushed. Obviously, at this point, you couldn't rush some things. You would have to upgrade your storages to max. And granted, it's nice to upgrade those army camps, but I probably didn't need to focus on these gold mines and or elixir collectors here early on if I was just willing to raid and take the time to do that. So at this point, we're just going to wait for these buildings to get done. We'll finish a couple more, and then yeah, we should be good for the day. All right, guys, I decided while we were waiting on those buildings, we might as well just jump into a live attack and look at what I found. This loot is incredible. And this is a Town Hall 5, I believe. So again, we're going to check for Clan Castle here. There is Clan Castle. We're pretty much doomed. Okay, that's a great sign. No Clan Castle. There's also no builder huts to worry about. So we are going to place these hogs down on this air defense right here. As we have upgraded our Town Hall, we can now receive higher level hogs. So this is great. So they should be able to work through this base a little bit quicker. Let's work on these air targeting defenses here in the back. That is great, guys. So now we just have these couple oh, look at those air mines. Perfect. That didn't hurt too many of our balloons there. And look, our hogs were able to take out 3 or 4 of those defenses. So at this point, we're going to let this archer tower go down. Then we're going to spread out some of our troops just so it doesn't take maybe as long this time. Great amount of loot with that raid. So we are back full at 550,000 gold, pushing 400,000 elixir. All right, perfect, guys. As you guys can see, our spell tower will be done here in around 5 seconds. So that will be perfect. And then we can check out what's inside. Bang, complete, brew. So, as you can see, we've unlocked the lightning spell. Brewing time 3 minutes. The lightning spell pretty much works as you spam it down and it will do damage to a building. That's pretty much what a lightning spell is. So at the moment it does 150 damage. So for reference, say this level 1 cannon has 420 hit points. So if you threw 2 lightning spells on it, that would be 300 damage. And this cannon would be at around 1/3 health, 120 health remaining. So pretty good. Obviously we can level up stuff in the laboratory as well. You can see that over here, and that will increase that damage. So while we have this research potion going, we are of course going to upgrade our barbarians, and then we'll go right into that lightning spell. At this point, guys, our builder potion is wearing off though, however, so we are probably going to call it there for the episode. But as a reminder, right once this gold storage completes, I am going to collect this treasury loot right here, and then I am going to upgrade the town hall. Just to show you guys real quick, I will put down the remaining 2 buildings that we need. This gold mine and elixir mine. We'll move them to this side. Obviously, they're not max at this point. And we can see at the next stage what we will unlock. Big bomb will be new. Air sweeper will be new. More walls, additional of those core 3 defenses that we talked about. But of course, that main sticking point of why we're going to rush to Town Hall 6 is because of this clan capital. And hopefully in the next episode, I will be able to show off why the clan capital is so OP, especially for the low level. So with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Hope you've enjoyed our short tenure at Town Hall 5. Thank you so much. I've been Jacob. Goodbye.